What's up, everyone? And we're doing a gear haul today of what I just bought at a tactical store, Atlantic Tactical Supply. There's one in Harrisburg, PA, and one in Philly, aka Philadelphia. So first up, I'll just show it right off the bat. I've already opened it. It's a Surefire Fury Tactical 1500 lumen flashlight with a rechargeable SR, what is it, 18650? Yeah, 18650 battery. It lasts 3 hours. On should be high, I think, because there's only one setting for it. I own a Surefire. It's the EDC Tactician one. It's actually, what the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna have to edit that sucker out. Just kidding, I'm not editing stuff. That's my Benchmade. There it is. This is my Surefire I've had for just under a year. Fucking love it still. It's an EDC Lima 2 Tango. Tango, I should say. This is the Tactician. Not the Tactician, this is Fury Tactical, like I've already said. It's a single output. It's bright. It's worth it. I just paid $187 for it. Next up, we're gonna go with a Benchmade knife. If you guys know me or anything, I own a Benchmade Stock P dagger. And, well, when I saw they had Benchmade there, I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get it. And the fun thing was, I went in there and I was looking at the knife, and the one lady was like, who are you with? And I'm like, what? I couldn't understand her, honestly. I'll say that straight up. I couldn't understand her. And then she asked again. I was like, I'm private security. I work for a private security I'm a private security contractor, to be exact. And she's like, are you armed, unarmed? I was like, I'm unarmed. I don't have my Act 235. And she's like, well, you can't get the automatic knife. Well, here, at least. And I'm like, okay. And I understand it's a city. You can't get half the goods. Basically, the stuff that you really want, you can't go into a store like that and just buy it because you're in a city, you know? But it's the Benchmade Osborne. It's manual open. Spent $175 for it. Here, I'll show you guys it. So you take it out of the nice little packaging. What does this say? Genuine Axis Mechanic. Okay. So it's a nice little flip open, you know? See? $175. People are going to be like, why the hell would you spend $175 for a manual open pocket knife whenever you could go to Walmart or something? It's because of the blades, okay? That's why. I know how great these are, the blades and stuff. So yeah, I went out and got one. It's a Reserve Tonto blade, so sue me, go ahead. I mean, yeah, I didn't spend what I would normally for the Stock P. I got on sale for like $96, and it came with a training dagger too. For that price, instead of just spending whatever it would be normally, which is like $130 or something. But moving on, I got two polos, 511 tactical, one long sleeve, one short sleeve. I'll show you. They both have pen pockets, and up top here they have a mic clip if you are using it for your job that you need it. I'll show you the short sleeve now. We're basically leaving the fun stuff, I guess you could say now. Here's a short sleeve. It's got the same thing, pen pockets with a mic clip up here if you need it, and you've got your sunglass holder. With me, that's nice because most shirts I own have that. This doesn't have pen pockets or a sunglass clip, but that's fine because this was given to me by my boss. Next up, we got a nice little Under Armour cold weather beanie because, well, it's cold weather season, and I don't have a beanie that looks non-military, non-tactical, you know? So I went out and got one of these there. The two polos were, what was it? One of them was, oh, I got a woman's polo? Awesome! I could give her a rat's ass. The short sleeve was $45. The long sleeve was $25. The beanie was $5. Dude. How? Wait. I'm looking at this, and it says on here 25. So I got it for a super cheap deal. Fuck yeah. Right? Wait. Hold up. Okay, never mind. I'm reading that right. Right? Oh, wait, no. It was 25 bucks. Never mind. I got it for standard price. They have their pricing and stuff weird on this paper, so we're going to keep moving on. The pants I'll get to next, but of course, I had to get the Tactical Fox Sniper patch. Let me see, where's... There he is. Look at him. $5 for it. It's a nice little morale patch. Got another morale patch, which you'll see in a second. They call it the Navy SEAL Gnome patch. Let me see if you guys can see it better. There you go. $7. Nice little morale patch again. Then this is where I spend a little more than normal for some 511 tactical pants, I guess. These are the strike pants. They're Teflon, of course. They felt really smooth, and I like the color because I can still wear it for work, and it would still be fine. These are size 34s, and I've been wearing 511 pants since early 2014, 2015, and that was not just for work. That was just for me to wear because, well, I could. Those were $75. Yeah, I know. I spent a little more than I should have for those, and I know I shouldn't have, but whatever. This is all getting written off, hopefully, for work, because everything here is going to be done and used for work. I'll tell you the grand total at the end. Then we have this sucker right here. You guys are probably like, why did you go out and buy a belt? Well, this is what I'm going to tell you. It's a Sierra Bravo duty belt made by 511, of course. Now you're seeing a pattern of, oh wow, he's got all this 511 stuff, blah blah blah, and yes, I do, but it's not like I'm buying it because of that. That's all they literally had was 511 and proper, and well, some of the gear I wanted, or well, I don't need, I should say, but I wanted, they didn't have, and I wanted to buy some Cry, and I thought they would have Cry because it's a tactical store, you know, like why wouldn't you have Cry? But I went out and got this, like I said. Nice little setup, you know. It's got 4 or 5 belt loop packets here, so you can put on, like, if you're going to use this for, say, if you're going to use this like they have it intended, which is for your law enforcement, like being a police officer or something like that, or you are a corrections officer and you need to have a duty belt, and it's not basket weave, then you should be lucky, because basket weave sucks. But yeah, it comes with 4 nice setups. Has an inner belt here that's Velcro as well, so you wrap that around, comes in like this, and then you snap it in like this. Boom. Now you've got yourself a duty belt that you can put on your holster, drop leg holster, your thigh holster. Well, not your thigh holster, but I mean your drop leg or your thigh holster, could be either one. You can put on your handcuffs, your flashlight pouch, whatever you want to put on it. Your IFAK in the back here, if that is the way you want to do it. You can put on your TQs, everything. You know, it's a duty belt, so you can set it up in any number of ways. And that was $45. And the last but not least, this is a Gerber blunt nose multi-tool, basically. And this is one thing I will not be able to write off because it's a gift for my father. But nice little haul, you know. So basically all you do, you push on the sides, pop up, there you got yourself your standard pliers, you know. Push down, slide in, and it should open up. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong? I think so. I don't know. It says lock that way. What? Oh, is that to keep it in place, maybe? This usually isn't like this for me. Okay, so can I like push this down? Okay, so yeah, if you want to use these, you got to open it up like this, I guess, and then deal with it that way. Fun. The reason I got this for my dad was, well, he had a silver one back from whenever he was Navy at the time, and I remember going into his room. Yeah, go ahead, call me a little thief. I went in there and took it for the one camping outage, and then whenever we decided to, I brought it back, but I kept it in my room and stuff in one of the many camping bags that I had whenever I was scouting. And that was whenever I was a little Cub Scout at the time, back in like 2004 time. But so yeah, I spent $72 for it. So my whole haul came out to a grand total of $729.48 after tax. Before tax, it was $702. The knife and the flashlight were the most expensive items on the list, of course. So, wait. It's missing something, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at this wrong, but maybe I'm not. But yeah, that was from Atlantic Tactical. That was my whole haul. So, hope you enjoy this. This is like 12 minutes in length, so. And of course, you gotta drink rain. That shit's good. I'll be putting out some videos later in next month or so on some of the tack gear that I actually am wearing currently that I've been testing out. Well, not really testing as much as using heavily because I work every day, you know. I mean, that's not true anymore. I was working every day. Now I'm working 3 to 4 days a week, or 2-3 days a week, just depending on what schedule shows anymore. But I will put a review out on all that, and that's 4 or 5 videos there, so. And I'll tell you if I recommend or don't recommend it, so. You know, a simple gear review like you see other people doing. But I'm going to sign off now, as it is time for me to check in and start work. Talk to you all later. Stay safe out there.